Number one, making sense of reading the Bible. Read it critically. As Christians, we're told to read the Bible. It is the source of our knowledge of who God is and what God does. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself if what you're reading makes sense? We have been conditioned not to doubt the Bible in all it says, that we should trust it in all it affirms. And we should. However, since the Bible is a book written in another time, in another culture, in another language, there will be words, customs, and concepts that will truly be foreign, if not outright weird to us living in the 21st century. Therefore, we need to be a little critical when we read the Bible. That may sound outrageous or even blasphemous. However, we must be critical not so much of what the Bible says, but of our presuppositions we may bring to our Bible reading. Our goal should first be to understand what the intention of the author was when he wrote the particular text in question, and the possible reception it had. Only then we have the sufficient knowledge to apply the text faithfully to our situation today. Take heart, you are not being disrespectful of the Bible or God. Even from biblical times, people have tried to understand what the text of the Bible means. And we read in Nehemiah 8:8. They read from the book of the law of God, making it clear and giving the meaning so that the people understood what was being read. The exiles from Babylon needed instructions in the law, so the Levites and those commissioned to teach the people instructed them. They were living in a new situation, so they needed the Bible interpreted to them to answer the questions that may arise from the reading or hearing in their case. In the New Testament, the Bereans first heard Paul's interpretation as to the meaning of Jesus' death and resurrection, and their first action was to confirm if what he told them was according to the scriptures. Acts 17:11 reads, Now the Berean Jews were of more noble character than those in Thessalonica. They received the message with great eagerness and examined the scriptures every day to see if what Paul said was true. We can gather two things from these two passages. We need to read the Bible critically in order to understand it, and in order to find out if what it says is true. In the case of believers, the second reason is of great importance, since we want to tell others of the message of the Bible and convince them of the truthfulness of what the Bible says. But the first goal to understand the Bible should be our great pursuit. We will not be sure if the Bible is true if we don't understand it. If we won't understand it, if we don't read it in the first place. Psalm 119, apart from being the longest psalm and the longest chapter in the Bible, it's an invitation to read it and enjoy it. Let me finish it with this verse. 119, verse 105. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. I hope you have enjoyed this podcast. I invite you to place a like or to leave a comment, to follow me in louisjovel.net, and to spread the word around. Thank you for this for your time.